Welcome back to the game
Metroid
where the
Nuclear
Metroids
Fusion.
fuse together. In the last part, we defeated the Nightmare by shooting its dick off, and now we're
This
in
one
the
does.
underwater section.
You know, that's actually how you beat sleep paralysis demons. They're just like, you know, like you can't move, right? And they're like crawling on you, like clawing at your skin.
So you have to kick them in
and
the
you're like,
dick.
and you're like, wait, wait. You can't like be scared, and I know like you can't really talk, but like you just gotta like pick a word, and then you just gotta say it like wait, and then the demon will be like, what the fuck? How can you talk? And then once it realizes it like you're talking, it like loses a grasp of its power very briefly, and just blam right in the cock.
If I've ever had sleep paralysis, I don't remember having sleep paralysis.
I do. It was weird because I remember waking up and being like, man, I'm thirsty. Yo, I can't reach for my water bottle. Bro, I really can't turn my, I can really deadass can't turn my head. What the fuck is happening? And I was like, oh, sleep paralysis. And then like I heard creaking up the stairs, and I was like, oh. And then, but it was like one of the nights when it was like only 2 people home, and then my mom slept downstairs, so I was like, she's not coming up here, right? And then like I heard my brother's room door open, and then like that was it. And then I was like, what? And then I woke up and I was like, bro, what? This sucked.
What even is sleep paralysis, really?
When your body, I don't
what?
Know, science has a weird time explaining it because it's like kind of, I don't know, it's like very, it's like rare but not rare. So there's like obviously documentation of it, and it has a term, but like in-depth study to like force it like has been not really successful. But sleep paralysis is like,
because it's just one of those things that just kind of happens sometimes.
Your body, basically your brain is still in REM sleep, which means you're still in deep sleep, or your body is rather, but your brain is active.
It's
like sending signals.
I'm used to just calling it REM sleep. Like, I know it's an acronym for rapid eye movement, but I'm used to calling it REM, and whenever I hear it as REM, my brain starts thinking REO Speedwagon.
Whenever I hear about, you know, when you just mentioned that you used to the acronym, it reminds me of the Red versus Blue joke with the EMP and the EMP.
I have not watched Red versus Blue in a long time.
That's alright. They got rid of the main cast. And by got rid of the main cast, I mean they're doing more side stories and stuff, so it's like kind of lame. But
no,
whatever.
I mean, I watched. I think the last time I watched Red versus Blue, what was it? It was the they were in like the desert area, and like they went there to find Tucker, and they also found Church, and he's like an orb thing now. And then there was like the meta.
Freelancer Saga. Okay.
Yeah, that was like the end of that arc season, whatever. That's like when I stopped watching, I believe. Not because I chose to stop watching, just because it just kind of happened.
Yeah. And since nothing of Ruby has come of late, except for that project they're working on with Huke, who's the artist for Steins Gate.
I hope I hope season 9 of that comes pretty soon, because like they kind of set up the big fuck you shit.
Exactly. Don't fall, and then they fell.
And you see, that's the thing. I really liked when we didn't know what was gonna happen to the rest of them too, because I made a joke about calling it Rube, and then it aged poorly.
Yeah. Yang got hit with the rack attack. But whatever. Okay, you know what? Now that I've actually had time to dwell on it, and I've actually gone through the whole series again for the third time, I'm actually
the lobster. Oh, you killed him.
Little, I don't know, like slightly tilted. They're going with the team is split up again route. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the logical step, but at the same time, I'm like, we're kind of retreading.
So what I want this what I want them to do with this next arc, like this next season, is maybe have like the entirety of it take place in like the location the main team is in, and like have like everything like completely different when they get out. Actually.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
That's what I think would be cool. At least it's not a new trope, but it's a fun trope.
It is, and they're gonna still have to get through the whole, you know, Winter Maiden and the refugees type shit in the desert and factory. So that's gonna be something.
Anyway, We'll cross that bridge when we get there. It'll probably be out by the time this goes up.
I hope. But yes, I'm looking forward to the next season.
Sneezing?
Sneasel, yeah.
Sneasel. The Sneasel that evolves into Weavile, or the Sneasel that evolves into Sneasler?
The Sneasel that evolves into Weavile.
You didn't like Sneasler?
Okay. See, here's the thing, right? Sneasler got a great look, right? Fighting poison looks super cool. But it's not Weavile, know what I mean?
It's not
Weavile
Shadow the
really,
Hedgehog.
It's not, exactly. Weavile really that dude / that girl, know what I mean? Plus also, even though it's a fighting type, it's slower than a Weavile. Hello? Whatever. I think Sneasler's cool, but at the same time, I'm just kind of...
I kind of like Weavile more, too, anyway.
Yeah.
And then there was fucking... I think one of the wildest types that has come out of, like, Legends Arceus was actually, like, Zoroark with the normal ghost combo.
Yeah, what the fuck? That, like, totally... Because that, like, covers the... That covers effectiveness for both Ghost and Normal, so...
And by extension, fighting and flying, I believe.
Yes, so it's like... Damn, Zoroark, the fuck?
It's a pretty good type combo, all things considered.
Yeah.
Anyway, we made it out of the water zone. See, okay, so this area in Fusion is always, like, the spot that, like, trips me up the most, because I tend to get lost in that underwater section in a couple of areas. But I managed...
You seem to get through it pretty quickly.
I managed to get lucky this time around. Actually, I did a practice run first, that's it. Diffusion added to missiles. Charge with R, fire with B. Yeah, you know, we just happened to find the data room, and oh boy, there just happened to be some data in there. So now we have diffusion missiles.
The superior method for blow drying curly hair. We are going to become hairdressers. Samus the hairdresser.
Zoroark.
Yeah.
Fucking great design. The white and I'm a big fan of white turning to red gradients, or like red gradienting into white. I think that's fucking amazing. I'm a big fan.
Apparently, I forgot to check on something.
Now we have
these are diffusion missiles. They basically screen nuke the ice effect.
Yep. So when
you get a certain amount, are they?
When you hear someone say "everybody freeze," then you can just shoot a missile into a room. Wait.
Freeze! Everybody, clap your hands!
My gosh, it's been so long since I even thought about that.
Evan, they can't because they were hit with the diffusion missile.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
They don't have hands. They must clap their
cheeks.
Teeth.
Ah, yes, of course. Oh, right on the needle there.
I don't think that's what clapping your teeth sounds like, Carrie. I think it sounds like...
It depends on whether it's a vocalized clap or a non-vocalized clap. If it's a vocalized clap, it sounds like mine does. That's when you're really excited.
If it's the infection clap, then you should go see a doctor.
Oh, what does that sound like?
Oh God, it hurts.
And we're back in the main area, and we can go get our next mission, I guess.
Holy shit! Look what it says in the top right. RSN, replayable Samus
network.
There you go. Yep. Perfect.
Replayable Samus network. You upgraded your missiles. That's unusual. There was no word from HQ. A procedural error, I'm sure. Even so, I did not approve the bypassing of security level 4. Okay, what the fuck? Now there are more X. What are you doing, Samus?
Come on.
Do you remember the security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X may have infected it. Yeah. That is to say, they claim its organic functions that form its neural network, and it's entered Sector 6. I don't know what it's planning, but let's not wait to find out, okay? Samus, you know what to do. Alright.
When is Samus going to realize that she's being played?
Don't worry.
To Sector 6, quickly.
She'll know.
I mean, because it's oddly concerning that the X Parasites are spreading after each location she's been to. It's an interesting coincidence, let me just say that.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, clearly we know what's going on, but I'm waiting for her to realize.
The mission is kind of interesting as of itself because it's a lot about, like, like there is a lot like a lot of the tasks involve like preserving the state of the space station, despite the fact that all human life is gone and the X parasite is now everywhere, which makes you wonder what the fuck is the point of it. You'd think that once they confirm there's no life left, they just blow it to the fuck away to get rid of the X.
Right.
But, that's not what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We're devouring eggs.
I guess at one point, I guess you could also argue maybe they wanted to preserve some of the specimens, but the specimens have all been infected and killed too, so...
We're just gonna kill him.
We're just gonna kill him!
Well, I mean, I don't know how similar this is, but we in super protected labs still have smallpox mostly for self-defense purposes, in case someone else who has smallpox releases it, we can create a vaccine against it.
Oh yeah, somebody gets smallpox, so we gotta blow up the whole factory.
Yep.
Well,
When I say factory, I meant research
I guess
station.
the thought is just that it's not smart to try to completely eradicate it because someone else might not have. So I don't know if that's what's going on here.
The
but,
X parasites aren't really a virus, though, more so than they are a hostile life form, though.
Well, which is why parasites are different than viruses. It was just it was the conceptual comparison.